Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar, he's Mike Fenner, and Tom Decker, we gave him the night off. 2021 season has surpassed the midway point in the regular season with just 5 unbeaten teams remaining heading into tonight.
That's right, Jay. That includes a 6A McDowell team who was back home at Gus Anderson Field entering this week at 5-0.
Homecoming night for the Trojans. Congratulations to this year's homecoming court, including this year's king and queen, Zane Lewis and Abby Craig. Congratulations on their special night. We'll pick up the action with McDowell leading 20-0 early in the second quarter. Ben Moore connects with Matthew McGregor for the first down play, and that would set up the Trojans for a 25-yard field goal by Alex Sontimer. McDowell leading 23-0. Next Holidaysburg drive, they were in Trojan territory. The pass play is ruled a catch and a fumble, and it's McGregor scooping it up and going 77 yards the other way for the touchdown. McDowell rolling 30-0, under a minute to go in the first half. Moore finds McGregor, and he takes this one inside the 25-yard line. And then moments later, Christian Santiago coming in at quarterback, calls his own number, goes left side, dares other guys to try to tackle him before he makes his way into the end zone, and McDowell stays perfect on the season. They knock off Holidaysburg the final 44-0. On the high school football scoreboard, nothing to report on the Cathedral Prep Ramblers this week. Their game with Benedictine in Ohio was canceled due to weather. The Ramblers will host Butler next Friday night.
Let's get back to Erie County here, and Saxon Stadium we go. Mercyhurst Prep hosting Pymatuning Valley. Battle of the Lakers. Scary moment on the opening kickoff of the game, however, on a Mercyhurst Prep kick return. There was an injured player on the field. Sophomore lineman number 60, Sean Sokolowski, was unfortunately taken off on a stretcher, was met by teammates as he left the field, and of course our thoughts with him and with the entire Laker program. Pymatuning Valley with the ball in a scoreless first half here. Andrew Root picked off by Steve Grayson. Mercyhurst Prep in business. Lakers turn that turnover into points. Rondé Bridget runs one in from 5 yards out. 6-0 Mercyhurst Prep after the touchdown with a blocked PAT. Late first half, David Baum to the flat. Josh Wingenbach in the flat there, takes it in from 10 yards out and just continues with the effort to get there for the land of 6. 13-0 at that point. Mercyhurst Prep wins it 27-8 on the home turf. Halftime in Harbor Creek, 13-6. Huskies leading General McLean. A defensive battle between Troy Bruszewski and Jim Wells tonight. In the third, McLean with the football. John Amon finds Eric Solomonson for the big first down pickup here. Lancers in business. Drive continues. McLean another first down inside the Husky 5. It's a one-handed grab here from Russell Wismer, and the effort gets him down close. But inside the red zone, the Huskies come up with their second interception on defense in the game. Dylan Fedak picking off Amon in the end zone. No points for McLean on that possession. Same score in the fourth quarter. Now Harbor Creek in McLean territory, but Toby Charlton's pass on fourth down is broken up as the Lancers get the stop and the ball back, trying to drive to tie it late. Less than 4 minutes to play. Amon picked off by Charlton, and a 22-yard return on the INT as well would lead to, later in the drive, less than 2 minutes to go here for Harbor Creek. Critical 4th and 1 for the Huskies. Matt Cassidy picks it up, and that will ice the game with less than 90 seconds to play. In a scoreless second half, Harbor Creek, with a defensive effort, hangs on. They break a 5-game losing streak and beat General McLean 13-6 at home.
Out in Waterford, here come the 4-1 Fort LeBoeuf Bison as they were back home again, this time hosting county rival Gerard on another beautiful night for football at Carm Benito Field. And what a great turnout by the community members there. Opening drive for the Bison defense, and they were ready to go. Caleb Stover with the sack of Jackets quarterback Carson Stevens. Next play, Ryan Welka is in hot pursuit. He's going to get the tackle for a loss, and Gerard is forced to punt after a quick 3-and-out. First play from scrimmage offensively for the Bison, and they go to Tristan Harris. Takes the pitch, covers 17 yards, not to mention moving the chains. Next play for the Bison. They go back to their other tailback, Justin Lucian. Bursts right up the middle. Off to the races he goes, 48 yards to the house, and it's Fort LeBoeuf shutting out Gerard at Carm Benito Field. The final 56-0.
Out to Warren County we go. Showdown between unbeaten Northwestern and Eisenhower with one loss coming in. Opening drive for Ike. Sean Pascuzzi's pass intercepted by Jake Kelly. as the Wildcats take over on the ensuing possession. Ryan Toole calls his own shot here, calls his own number, cashing in for the score on the quarterback keeper. 7-0 Wildcats on the touchdown. Head coach Mark Brooks giving the signal to indicate that. To the second quarter we go. After a fourth down stop, Toole hitting Cameron Perkins. He can hoop, he can catch the football too, and watch number one do the rest. In total, this play covers 60 yards as Perkins gets to pay dirt there, and Northwestern continues to extend that lead. And then one more time here for the Wildcats as Northwestern keeps the momentum going. Toole going to find Eric Steinley for the TD. Gets him over the middle there. Wildcats take care of business out in Warren County, beating Eisenhower 48-7 as they stay unbeaten, moving to 5-0.
In Crawford County, Sagertown entertaining Seneca. The Panthers coming up with a big play out of the backfield. Zach Yoder just simply powers his way toward the near sideline. Nice following of his blockers, tiptoes before being forced out of bounds and a first down. Sagertown also making some plays defensively. Wyatt Burchill coming up with the takeaway in the middle of the field, reads the play perfectly, finally gets brought down. The Panthers improving to 2-3 on the season. They win on their home field tonight, taking care of the Bobcats 26-24. A quick mention, a little over 2 hours before kickoff this evening, Fairview and Northeast had their game canceled because of COVID-19 issues with the Grape Pickers. That game going down as a no contest.